girl JLP87 here, and today we're going to do a little palette mashup situation with these two Colourpop tie-dye collection palettes. So I have Inner Trance and Aura and Out, just in case you forgot what they look like, because I did this video like a while ago, like when Colourpop first like started relaunching things again. So this is what Aura and Out looks like, and this is what Inner Trance looks like. So obviously I like both for obvious reasons. Of course, we know I love my blues, my greens, and then I like my purples and occasionally like pinks. So I'm thinking we're gonna take like some shimmers out of this palette, or we're gonna take all our mattes from this palette because this palette has more mattes for me to work with because of my skin tone. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let me bring y'all just a little bit closer. How you doing? Okay, I hope that helped a little bit. I don't know. And I keep changing the color of the light, so now it's a little blinding, but that's my bad. Moving on. Let me see. Can you turn it down some? Can you calm down a little bit, light, please? Oh, I didn't say turn off. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so I'm trying to figure out what eyeshadow base to use. Since I'm using this palette, I think I can just go in with the tone activator and I don't have to use the white base, because those, if I remember correctly, those blues, purples, and pinks worked okay for me, so I didn't need to be too concerned with products. So I'm just gonna go ahead and find one of my eyeshadow brushes that I put my eyeshadow primer on with, and then we'll of course dig through the huge bucket of brushes here, just because I never have any out and prepared like I probably should. But alas, that's the way life's working right now. So there you go. If anybody cares about what's on my lips, I have the Gucci lipstick on in Susan Beige. And then I put Rockin' It from Dose of Colors and Mickey Mouse collection that Diypansy so graciously, pun intended, ha ha ha, gave me a while ago. I did a video on it for throwback, even though it's not Thursday. I don't think I've uploaded it though yet. I need to go ahead and do that instead of, you know, just hoarding it in my phone. It needs to actually make it to the YouTube world. You know, I was thinking about maybe just put it on my IGTV, because I have like a couple there, and Diypansy usually likes my IG stuff more than she does YouTube. So I figure if I put it there, she'll at least see that I used it. I want to use it a little bit more, so I might do like a fall look with it too, because the colors in it are more like, you know, fall inspired in my personal opinion. I just need to make sure I don't do the same look over again, so I'm gonna have to watch that video again to see what look I did. But you know, yeah, I'm gonna try to hook that up there. Okay, so I'm thinking we're going to take this purple and put it on the outer V. Then we'll take this blue, which is a sequin shade, so I don't know how I feel about that, and put it in the crease. And then we'll try to figure out which one of these shimmers we would like to use based upon that color combination. So, and I might dust a little bit of the orange over it, or probably the white, just for the hell of it, since, you know, they're in there. Why not? Let them join the party. Brushes. I will take you. I will take you. Y'all, this is, I just started filming now. My aunt died about a week ago, so they had the funeral today, so I'm filming so late of that whole situation. So, well, not situation, but you know, like, because of that is why I'm filming my first video of the night at like 8 o'clock. So yeah, don't be judging me too hard. I had to, you know, go to that and deal with all of that. So yeah, that's what's going on here. She had stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and they found out about it like a week before, and then literally like 1 week after she died. So, yeah, we're gonna take this dark purple right here, and I might mix a little bit of this in there if I feel like it. But I'm thinking I'm just stick with this one, and then we'll go in with the purple after that. So, I mean, with the blue after that. So, I'm trying to just pat it down first, and then we'll like blend it out later, because I feel like if we, you know, try to blend it out now, it'll be nothing but powder. And although it's gonna look powdery anyway because of my skin tone, we don't want to make it look too powdery and washed out. So I'm just gonna tap. We'll go with this tap, 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 tap. I'm literally gonna tap to like right here, and then I'll stop, because we're gonna need to put the blue color on next. So, pat. Yeah, I'm just ready and washing all these brushes tonight. And then I want to kind of organize some makeup and stuff. Because when I come over here, I always try to organize and move stuff around and try to find stuff to take from here to sell. Because since I always have to buy makeup now for videos and stuff, I'm trying to like get rid of stuff and put it on Macari. But I'm trying not to get like liquid type things. So it's like if I have a foundation I don't necessarily like, I'm trying not to necessarily get rid of it right away. Just because, you know, I don't feel like you'd be able to sanitize that as well as you could. Eyeshadow palette, so I'm like, if there's and it has fallout in it, that's why I just blew on it, and y'all know how I feel about that. But alas, again, here we are. But anyway, like I was saying, so y'all know since COVID is real and all that, I'm like, I don't want to sell anybody any like cream products or like liquid products and then something ends up happening to them. I mean, like, I had them stored away in another part of my house long before, you know, COVID started. But because my grandmother rambles through things, I wouldn't want to take a chance and then somebody ended up buying it. And I didn't know she bothered it. And then, you know, something happened to them. Because remember, my mom and my grandma have had COVID. My son and I are the only ones in our house that has not had it. I'm just end up taking that purple shade and putting it on top of here. And then I'm going to focus that darker one. I don't know why I thought this one was going to be a little bit darker. It's just more of a periwinkle, like, pinkish purple shade. I don't know. That's what it's giving me, and it's actually looking chalkier than the one I had on before. But again, we've already done it now, so it's too late. It's too late. There's no turning back now. One of the things that sucks is filming these videos at night. It's like I don't have any like pictures for thumbnails, and it's like, who wants to get up in the daytime like and redo all these looks just to make a thumbnail? I don't. And it's not like I don't have the dedication to it, because it's been plenty of times y'all know I have like got up and filmed videos even though I was tired and didn't feel like being bothered at all. And if I only had like 3 or 4 hours of sleep, you all see like the Rare Beauty versus Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation video coming soon, where I like end up ranting about it, because like that day I legit hadn't had, I think I had got like 8 hours worth of sleep in like 2 days, and I was pissed. So you will hear about that sometime next week. I think the video goes up on the 25th or something like that. So you'll see me pissed off next week, like for real. Just be prepared. I mean, obviously you'll see that after you see this, but that's not the point. We're having a lovely conversation. Don't ruin it with facts, okay? Okay, so we're gonna take the clean brush, and that's when we finally gonna start trying to somewhat blend this whole situation out. I like really lilac-y purple shades like this, but you see what I'm saying? Like when I dusted it, like the lighter periwinkle purple looking shade just disappeared when I dusted it. But I didn't put up much of it down as I put up the lighter one, so you see the lighter one stayed, but the darker one I feel like it's gone, and you only see like a small remnant of what was there. So I didn't really screw myself over like I thought I did, because you can't see it anyway. So now we're gonna take that powdery blue shade I talked about and pop that all up in here. And it is gorgeous. Look at that. Now, I'm not feeling the whole, you know, shimmery situation of the blue, because this is a sequin shade. And God, the fallout is real. I am so annoyed with all this fallout. I'm just annoyed. If y'all can see the inside of this pan, like, it is making me very upset. And I don't know why I get so upset about fallout, because it's not like it's like a super big deal, but I just find it like extremely obnoxious. And if you all haven't noticed, I don't have patience. So like when stuff is annoying me, it's like I don't have patience to be bothered with it. I'm just like annoyed. I'm like, look here, ma'am, sir. Oh my God, this look looks a lot like one I just posted on IG recently with the Wahala palette from who those people? Juvia's Place. Yeah, them. So but I'm really liking the way this blue is turning out. Like, this blue is actually some hot fire. Now, let's see if when I blend, if it's going to magically disappear like that other shade. Because that's always my concern when I use pastel type colors. I'd be like, okay, so after I get done packing all this on, then I have to blend it out to make it look smooth and nice with everything else. It's just going to blend away, right? And I'm going to be out here looking crazy in these streets. Because I'm telling y'all, that's always what I'd be concerned about. But as you can see, it's not blended away. So, okay, Colourpop. I couldn't remember how that shade worked, but I see you. Okay, next shade. So I said we were going to go this palette right here for some shimmers. So let's swatch some of the shimmers in this palette and see how we feel. We know damn well I'm not using this glitter. Hell no, it needs to go. All right. So I have Healing Heart. I have Soul Sister. And then I have New Age. I'm thinking New Age, but let's swatch them all and see. Okay, so I'm thinking New Age, and then we're going to put Soul, what is it, Soul Sister, I believe it was? Yeah, Soul Sister on top. So this is New Age, and then we're going to put Soul Sister on top of that one, because of course, you know, I have to end with a lovely little pastel vibe. So I'm going to take this reference number 2 and start putting New Age all over my eyeball. And look how gorgeous it is. Yes. I love a pastel moment, even though, you know, my skin tone respectfully disagrees. But I keep trying anyway. Because I don't respectfully disagree. I think I should be allowed to wear pastels. So then I do. And my skin tone can just get over it. So I did pick a decent lip for this eye because I was concerned that the lip I picked was going to be too cool and I was going to be out here looking halfway crazy. But I feel like we're able to pull it off with this lip. And I tells the Lord, thank you. Because I won't be out here looking a crazy hot mess, girl. That is not what I signed up for. Just because I wanted to use a pastel shade. That's not what I signed up for at all. But yeah, yes, I'm here for all of this. Let's get New Age on the other side. And then we're going to tap Soul Sister on top with our finger. Because if I remember correctly, Soul Sister is a super shock shadow. But I'm living for this pastel-y moment. Now I wish I had actually did my hair so I could be looking at me, I think I'm sexy lady. Because we can't be looking at me, I think I'm sexy lady if, you know, our hair isn't done. We're just going to be looking a mess. So I might have to redo this look tomorrow in the daytime and just film it tonight. I'm thinking about doing it tomorrow when I go home. Just redo a whole bunch of the eye looks I did today and just take pictures. So that way I have decent thumbnails. Because otherwise, I'm just pull up random thumbnails of me wearing, like, sunglasses with this pattern on, and y'all gonna be like, well, heifer, what does the eye look like? Like, look, ma'am, I did this eye look at, like, you know, ridiculously god-awful hour of the night, and that's why you don't have a pretty idea of what the eye looks like. Leave me alone. You don't understand the struggle I go through every day. Child, if you did. It's a whole hot mess and a half. And no, we're not doing lower lash line work, but I feel like we already knew the answer to that. And foolishly, I took home the pencils from what do you call it? The tie-dye collection. Remember they had those colorful eye pencils? Foolishly, I took them home because I would have put like the purple one in the lower lash line. Because the next eye look I'm doing is got a blue palette to it. So I'm like, we could have just left the purple in there and put that on the, and at least had something in the waterline. But like my silly self, I took it home. So I'm thinking we're taking one of these shimmers here to put in the inner corner. I'm thinking the purple one, but Clarity's looking kind of cool too. So yeah, Clarity's definitely gonna have to be a topper on top of that one if we did put that in the inner corner, because it's just not on its own at all. See, that looks way too light on its own. So but I kind of like Clarity better, so I might just try to force it on its own because I feel like it looks really pretty. But it just seems more of like a toppery thing, and you know how that goes. Okay, it's working out fine. Okay. And we're taking the Kaleidos pencil brush to put our inner corner highlight. I did not forget I was supposed to tap the other shade on the eye. I just wanted to get back to this palette so we could get the inner corner out the way so I wouldn't forget that. Because I feel like normally that's what I forget in the video. I'll forget like the inner corner. And then I'll have to do it after I'm off camera and you see it. So I want to make sure I got this done right this second. And now, hold up, I feel like this was a little flared out a little bit more. So let's just fix that real quick there. Okay, yeah. So let's take Soul Sister and start putting it on top of this. Because I feel like it's going to give an extra dimension and pop to this look that I was looking for. And it's definitely, did I say definitely? Oh, definitely it's going to be a vibe. And I'm still quite impressed with how the blue is lasting with my melanin. And I didn't even use the white base. I feel like if I used the white base, it'd be even better. So shout out Colourpop for that. And let's just keep pressing. And pressing. Okay, so this is the finished eye look using the Inner Trance palette and the Aura and Out palette. I'm really feeling the groovy vibes of this. I feel like I belong in like a Sonny and Cher music video or something back in the day. I don't know, but it's giving me all those types of vibes. You'd think it'd give me more fairy like inspired vibes, but it doesn't. That's not the vibe it's giving me. Let me just blend this real quick here. Yeah, but oh, it's a whole experience deal vibe. Yes, I will be redoing this look tomorrow just to take pictures with my awesome, you know, cute hair. Because I have not flat ironed it. And I washed it today. So it has like this weird crinkly situation going on here. It's just a whole thing. Let's just not talk about it. Okay, but anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are dimes. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.